Here I am hiking the Abbey Way Trail. I'm going to hike to the top of Aztec Peak, where there is a fire tower. And you can see Aztec Peak from here, right up there, just to the left of that large ponderosa pine tree. There we zoom in. Between 7,000 and 8,000 feet. It's a beautiful sunny day today. Temperatures in the mid-70s. Lovely breeze. You might be able to hear the breeze every now and then. It's very green up here. We've had some rains recently, so it's quite lush. Some of this forest has been burned, as you can see from the trees, but it's coming back now. And this is just a beautiful place to be right now. Right at the beginning of this hike, you get to a place called Peterson's Ranch. It's an old ranch that is gone now, and all that's left of it is this big open meadow. You can see the fire tower. The trail winds around this meadow and then continues up the hill. And it looks like there's a little bit of work to be done on the trail. Here's a log that's fallen right across the trail. And it looks like we have a couple more coming up. Work to be done. This looks like a bit of a log jam. We are gaining elevation. Lookout tower is getting closer. I just branded the first of the switchbacks that occur when you get to start your real ascent of the peak, and the wind is picking up. And a little gust there. And what's been interesting, is that as the wind is gusting through the tops of these old dead trees, it makes an eerie whistling sound, almost like a distant screaming in the background. If it wasn't for that breeze, it might be a little too warm today, as temperature seems to be approaching 80 degrees. See those butterflies fluttering about. When we were up here last year, they had just maintained this trail and cleared it of logs and also cleared it of these raspberry bushes that are already growing back, and probably by the end of the summer, if they don't clear them again, we'll have the trail completely overgrown again. They grow back quickly. Here we are atop Aztec Peak. Close to the lookout tower. And up here on top of these flat rocks, some stone furniture has been constructed. We'll see if that's still here. Looks like it is. Got a store picnic table, somewhat primitive, over here. Stone fireplace there with a few stone easy chairs. Another stone end table in the background there. Other stone chairs, a wall with some firewood here for the fireplace, and here's another stone bit of furniture. It's very nice up here, regardless of the furniture. Cactus flower growing out of a solid rock. Crack in the rock. And this is a place where, in this wind, you want to hang on to your hat, because if it blows over, it could go a long way. There's another one of those hedgehog cactuses with beautiful flowers. these cliffs. Down on the space. Beautiful country. So, up here on the top of Aztec Peak, it looks like there's nobody home at the lookout tower. Nice view of Four Peaks from here. That's looking west at Four Peaks. You can also barely see Flatiron in the Superstitions. If you look at that point on this stump right here, right there, Flatiron is. The point of the stump is pointing right at Flatiron. That's why it helps to have this, to have the hat on. Otherwise the hat would be somewhere out yonder. Oh, it's Peterson Trail number 151, which goes toward McCreek Road. Now, Abbey's Way, Trail 151. And we'll hike 2 miles back down now. And we're back, making for a nice 4-mile hike. Here's the ending credits.